midnight through 2 p.m. tomorrow. That's the timing, as early as the midnight hours. And then we really start to see the radar fill in around 3 o'clock from a west to east direction. Damaging wind, hail, and some tornadoes are some hazards that we are expecting from this severe weather system as we head into the overnight hours, with the prime locations being the western Big Bend into South Georgia. Now, area-wide concerns for some strong to severe storms are possible, but those storms are expected to be a little bit stronger in western parts of the region. This is a look at the timing around 2 a.m. Already seeing some of those precursor showers and storms working their way into western parts of the region, including Bainbridge over towards Tallahassee. That main line lagging just behind, and that main line of storms really starts to move through as we head towards those 4, 5, 6 o'clock time frames for areas like Tallahassee up towards Thomasville, and we can see those spotty storms. Some of these could be rotating, initiating the potential for some tornado warnings that could be issued across the region. Then as we head into the middle part of the day, late morning, around the early afternoon, that's when we see those last bits of showers and storms moving through areas like Perry, towards Madison, Live Oak, even Valdosta, and then these storms all get out of here later on in the afternoon we go. We could see that's a little bit stuck at that noontime hour. And then this here is just another interpretation. This one probably is going to show us right the way through. Notice a lot of those storms around 5 a.m. moving through the region. Then as we head towards that noontime hour, that's when they start kicking out of here. And we got a very sunny afternoon as this cold front moves through the region and we dry out across the area, and we stay dry through the middle part of the week. This is a look at that severe weather risk as we head throughout the day today. 5 out of 5 high risk for parts of Alabama. That 4 out of 5 risk seeps into parts of extreme western Georgia, but we are talking about in the Big Bend in South Georgia, a 3 out of 5 risk for some damaging wind, hail, and tornadoes that are possible in areas like Tallahassee, Thomasville, westward over towards Bainbridge. Now, a 2 out of 5 risk for strong to severe storms exists as you head towards areas like Valdosta, towards Monticello and Jefferson County, and this is going to continue after 8 a.m., and this is a look at that after 8 a.m. risk tomorrow morning, where the entire eastern portion of the region is under that 2 out of 5 risk that could come along with some damaging wind gusts and more isolated tornadoes, as we're expecting the severe weather threat to diminish as it heads eastward. But that's still a 2 out of 5 risk to see some of these strong storms in the region. So if you're in Valdosta, Live Oak, don't let your guard down. Please make sure when you head to bed tonight you have multiple ways to get alerts, even if that threat is expected to be a little bit closer to sunrise and the mid-morning hours tomorrow. Now, of all these threats, what are we most concerned about? I think the most widespread concern will be damaging wind gusts. We have that as a high threat across the Big Bend in South Georgia. Now, tornado risk and hail risk, that's a medium threat. So we'll have some areas where we'll probably have some tornado warnings throughout the night, and I expect a tornado watch to be issued later on this evening. We'll have all those details as they come in here at First to Know Weather. Now, this is a look here at our strong tornado risk. This red shaded area, what this means, it's the area we're watching out for the potential for those long track EF2 or stronger tornadoes. So that includes Tallahassee towards Thomasville, Bainbridge. Not everywhere in that red risk is going to see a strong tornado or even a tornado at all. But what this means is if you pick your location on the map, wherever it might be, let's use the Tallahassee airport as an example, you draw a line 25 miles outwards from that location, draw a circle around that, there's a 10% chance of seeing an EF2 tornado or stronger within this circle, or any circle based off of a location you put on the map in the region. So there's a 10% chance that you see a strong tornado within that circle somewhere, anywhere within that circle. And that is why we are asking you just to have multiple ways to get alerts as you head into the overnight hours, so you could be woken up in case a tornado warning is issued for your neighborhood. Rain is not as big of a threat, as we can see just about ½ inch to maybe 2 inches of rain across the region, but that just increases our concern for some other severe weather types like damaging wind gusts, hail, and tornadoes. Now, after these storms roll through Sunday, as we head into the day on Monday, into the middle of the week, lots of dry weather. And we cool off for Monday, highs in the 60s, but we're back near that 80-degree mark by the time we head to Wednesday.